Most places will get their power from the grid, and this is generated from hydroelectric dams, geothermal, a little bit of wind, and some coal-fired power stations. Of course, there's a need for a house to be connected through cabling and wiring, which is quite substantial. There's electrical cables run down every single street to every single house, almost every single house in New Zealand. Some houses are a long way away from the nearest street and also from the nearest power lines, so they choose to go off the grid. Now this means they generate all their own electricity, and they generate all their own heat, water heating, and they also deal with all their own waste, such as stormwater and sewer and effluent. They also capture their own water off the roof and store that in big tanks for use later on. This house here is run completely from solar panels. These panels collect sunlight and they turn the sunlight into DC power, and that is then fed into the inverter, which converts the DC power to normal AC power, which runs all the appliances in our homes. The lights, the TVs, the fridges, dishwashers, freezers, washing machines, dryers, computers. That AC power will run everything in the home. This is the main inverter that controls the home power system. Now this inverter connects to batteries, and these batteries store the power for when there's no sunlight at night time, or if it's a really overcast day, then that yellow inverter actually makes power for the house. Now this is an example of how the whole system goes together. So the sunlight will shine on the panels. The power then goes through to an inverter for each solar array, and then it goes down onto the main house power grid, and it powers everything inside the house, and it also powers up this inverter, which charges the batteries. Then at night time, what happens at night time? At night time there is actually no power at all, and so there's nothing coming from the solar array, and then the power comes from the batteries through the main inverter and into the house.